Yeah, welcome to our lab. It's full life, and you can access it by clicking like any other app into the full life app. And of course, you'll be introduced into this welcome screen. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go into tasks. Okay, we can see that we can delete tasks, we can add them, and then we can also edit the task to maybe have an image of like a watering the flower, and then we can do water plants. Alright, set time maybe to like 0, 30, and then you can see that it's sorted, goes up to the top. You can also edit again. Okay, so and then you can try to click on the record button and then click on the record and say a couple things, and you can barely hear it, but you can go back and you can barely hear the recording. We does need some work on that, but the base is there. Next thing we have is the calling feature, and we'll be able to do the calling feature by clicking here. It's going to ask for permissions for a phone call. That's normal. Just allow, and if it's set up correctly, which we don't really have it editable right now, but we'll have it dial out towards an automatically set number. On to the next thing. We're going to be going to the back and into the completed tasks. So you can see here that we have a list of a bunch of completed tasks. In order to complete our analysis requirement, we implement a graph. And this graph will be able to tell you the last 5 days of the tasks that were completed. So on the 7-3, it seems that we have completed 7 tasks. Okay, and the next thing is we can go back, and then we can go to the settings page, the profile page, which basically will be able to manage the patient profile and the caretaker profile. So patient, click on the patient, you'll be able to edit the profile image. Oops, that's probably the caretaker. We can edit the patient and the caretaker. You can add like a nurse or whoever you are as the caretaker. And so if we go back back here, you can see that it's in the profile page. The next step is the settings page that we'd like to show, and we can basically have 2 options. The third one's for us as developers, but one for the patient. And for the patient, the thing is that on the task list, you will not be able to edit any sort of tasks or delete them if possible. And as a caretaker, what you can do is you can still see the person you're managing. That's for and then of course you can actually have all the add tasks, delete, and edit features as a caretaker. But as a caretaker, you'll be able to edit any sort of tasks, and then basically put this, let's say in the 24-hour clock history, 23:39, and that'll be to the nearest minute. Going back, and now it's 24:09. It won't ring for the caretaker side, but as soon as you switch to the patient, log out as a patient, it will actually ring for the patient. And if you say task completed, it will basically remove that task from the page.